Hello and welcome. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have some plans in store for us. We're back on the beta world, and I am ready. It's been a long time. Um, so I came up here and I was like, I kind of got tired of building the city. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little drab, a little plain, a little basic. But you can see it just off in the distance. It looks pretty cool. I started a different building, but you got I-95 running over the lake. But I decided I want to work more in this more natural area. I think that'd be a lot cooler, and I think we could have a little more inspiration. So I just saw this like little gap here, and I was like, this would be really cool to have like a little gravel path, and then maybe obviously terraform it a little bit, but then just have like a path running through this like valley. I think that'd be pretty neat. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some terraforming, but I did see a creeper over here, so maybe we should be careful. But yeah. Oh, there he is. It's kind of scary. He sees me. Oh. I just love the way that they sound when they blow up. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. So yeah. That's what I want to do, and I think it'd be cool to have like a house or something in this little valley. And honestly, I think it might be time for us to move from the burrow. The burrow is nice, but in all honesty, it's a hole in the ground. It's not a house. We need our own house. And I mean, I feel like to keep this series going, we got to constantly be evolving, building new things, and growing. So, with that being said, I think that we might have to move out of the burrow. Now, that house up there, I don't know. I don't like it. It's just kind of there, but we'll leave it there. It was going to be in a video, as I was going to make a video just building because I was running out of ideas, but now we're not running out of ideas. We got plenty of ideas. I don't know about that, but we have some ideas. All right. Gravel. Oh wow, we have a lot of gravel. Okay, that's cool. We're gonna make a shovel. I have plenty of diamonds. Well, I got some diamonds, but I'll occasionally go mining from time to time. We get some sticks. But yeah, I don't know. We could always leave our store. Well, no, that kind of defeats the purpose of living in a house. So we might make a big old house or something. Something classic with a little bit of detail, nothing too crazy. Because I like to keep this the feel of Minecraft. Oh, well, that was short-lived. All right. I need the dirt for later. Luckily, I had some forethought and remembered to keep some of the gravel because I knew I was going to be using it. I don't know why I did that. I thought I didn't have grass in my... I'm going to go get some dirt. I should have done that, but mind, I didn't think about it at the time because I am a goober. That's all right. All right. I grabbed an abundance of dirt, so I think we'll be all right. I think we'll do just fine. So yeah, I'm excited to get this going. I want to work in a more like natural terrain. That's actually what I really like about this version. It's just the beauty of like the woods. Look at that. Is that not cool? You see the fog in the distance? Like it looks nice. And then just over there, just kind of depressing. I mean, it's a city, so I guess it reflects well of city life. But, you know, it's just a little open, a little plain, so I'm ready to kind of work on a different project. I'll fill this in. This is why I like beta so much. Like, look at this. You got these two little caves, and they look like they just go right into each other. That's cool. And then one of them has like a little dungeon, a spawner, obviously, but like that's just, it feels like it has so much story behind it. You don't really have that in the modern versions. Like, it just seems like everything's just kind of there without any purpose. But this just feels like it's part of like a bigger game, like a bigger reason for being. This seems like it's meant to be there, rather than just be randomly placed there. And that's really cool. Feels like an old adventure game that you can just do whatever you want in. Like, that's the type of things that people want. Like, now it's like, you can, there's more to look at, there's more things to do, I guess, but it's just not, the world is not your own in the new versions. It feels like there's other things that kind of make the world up, and it's not 100% you're doing. Whereas this, yeah, you have some things you can explore and do things, and it wouldn't be bad to have more than what there is. Like, the strongholds are cool, they feel like they have a purpose, but they also just feel empty, and uninhabited for a very, very long time. And it's kind of like the spawners. It's like, why are the spawners there? I don't know. Who put them there? So that's the same with the stronghold, and obviously that takes you to the dragon, in 1.8. And I don't think that's a problem either. Some people don't like that there's an end, but I think that is also a cool piece of lore. And I mean, Endermen are just iconically Minecraft. A lot of things that came from 1.8 that people don't like are iconically Minecraft. But Minecraft now is even different than Minecraft at 1.8. Like, Minecraft at 1.8 is honestly far more Minecraft than modern Minecraft, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of that stuff, I mean, I feel like Minecraft is Minecraft up until version 1.7.10, like, release. 1.8 wasn't bad, but that's honestly because I don't think Microsoft had enough time to ruin the game. With that being said, though, I still play, like, Bedrock. That's how I play with my friends. They all have, like, Xbox and stuff, so I play on Bedrock, and it's not bad. Like, I can get into it, but this just, I feel so nice when I, like, was building that. Or, like, just making a path into the woods. Oh, hello. It just felt like there was, like, a story behind it. But now you have so many blocks and so many things, and the world terrain generation is bad. It is bad. There for a while, I was like, oh, Bedrock terrain generation's not terrible. But then now I'm like, it's pretty bad. It's all open. And it just isn't nice. And there's, like, birch forests now, and they look terrible. Like, I always wanted birch forests, and they had birch forests, but then they started making them look really ugly. So, yeah. With that being said, like, I really like this. Like, this is just nice. And, like I said, I like 1.8. I want to play on 1.8. That's the next series idea. And it's coming probably very soon. Just because I think it's cool. I think it's nice. I still think it's very, very much Minecraft. And it's the adventure update, so we got some things to go explore. And we have the end that we could work towards. Albeit very kind of anticlimactic. But oh, hello. And caves. Caves are so nice in this version. How's the update for caves end up ruining caves? I hate caves and cliffs. I really do. People that's something that people be like, why would you hate that? I don't like it. I don't like mining in the new caves. They're kind of a chore. The old caves definitely felt like you could just mine forever, and yeah, they were kind of repetitive, but that's what kind of made it nice. Like, the new ones are just as repetitive. Like, once you first dig into them and you're like, oh wow, like, for the first time, Like when the update came out, you're like, oh wow, this is really cool. There's so much you could do with this, and then you kind of just, you don't end up doing anything with it, and it just becomes like a hassle. You have to light up the entire area rather than just a little tunnel. Like they're less of a, like, I don't know, less interesting, less intricate. Whereas the other ones, you could turn a corner and boom, you're inside of a mob spawner. Like, that's cool, where you could end up just like breaking down into a cave and then looking for a few seconds. The next thing you know, there's the stronghold. Like, that's to me is cool. Yeah, I really do. Just, I love like this version. I just like Minecraft. I love Minecraft. It's such a good game, but the new versions I just don't like. They're so busy. They're so child oriented. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a kid's game at heart. Like, not necessarily that. It's a game for everyone, but like, it's simplistic. It's easy for a kid to grasp and play without, you know, needing to be really a crazy good gamer, right? That's how I look at it. Oh my gosh, that's kind of annoying. And that's fine. Like, that's why I like it. I'm not like a crazy gamer. I'm not good at a lot of games, honestly. Like, I just don't want to have to sit down and spend a lot of time to get good games. I've played this game for years, and I've gotten pretty decent at, like, building and stuff, especially in the newer versions. There's just a lot more you can build with. But in, like, these old versions, honestly, I'm not very good at building, and that's fine. I don't mind that. But I'm still able to build something that I think looks cool, or is cool. It just always fits in. Don't get me wrong, if you build a cube, it's going to look like a cube. But you can build a cube and that, like, it had minor detail, and it will just fit right in. And that's why this version of Minecraft, and to me, or just this era of Minecraft, is so timeless. I mean, you can build all the same stuff you could build today in this version of Minecraft. It just won't have as many blocks. It might not be as detailed, but you could build on the same scale. You could build as big. I mean, obviously, you can't build as tall because there's quite a bit of a short world limit, but that's okay. Like, you don't really need to have a tall world limit. I don't care if the window's a little long. I don't care if the house looks a little goofy, honestly. I like that, though. I don't mind that. Like, a little, like 2 blocks here, 1 block there. Need new boots. My boots are broken. It's gonna get scary out here, so I better probably start heading home. See, that's actually what I like about this version. In new versions, I don't feel an urge to go inside half the time. Like, my friends will be like, hey, are you gonna go to sleep? I'm like, I don't know. I guess. But I don't fear the night. This version, it is so hard to light. Like, that is all you light up. And mobs will still want to spawn. Isn't that just kind of eerie? Like, that's so cool to me. But it just feels so, like, you just feel like you're alone in a survival game. I thought I heard, like, walking. Like, I'm getting chills. Just because it's, like, the lighting is so ominous. You just see a creeper doing his own thing. It is, honestly, kind of terrifying. The game is a little scary. But that, I think, makes it nice. You're just uncertain. Modern Minecraft, you just sleep. Like, you just put a bed in your inventory, you go anywhere, you just sleep whenever, you don't have to worry about the night. You never worry about the night, really. Mobs are not something you really worry about. And people I've heard make the argument like, oh, well, old Minecraft, they're not hard to kill. No, they're not. They don't do a whole lot of damage. But just the idea of them being there, just because it's so dark and ominous, that makes them just that bit more terrifying. Not necessarily that you couldn't kill them or couldn't kill the creeper in 2 shots with your sword or anything like that. It's just the idea that they're there. And that's what makes them far worse. And maybe even a little more difficult in that sense. It's like you just don't want to have to deal with them. Like, I'd rather avoid the creeper. And just, yeah, like, obviously they're a little glitchy at times, too. So you never know when something might not end up in your favor. But, yeah, I don't know. It is nice. Here's, taking like 10 years to break. They are kind of easy to use. And that's honestly just because they don't turn or rotate or do any of the goofy stuff. Which, has its upsides and its, I guess, downsides, but... I'll have to grab more cobblestone. I might just mine it, because I don't like having to walk all the way back to the base just to grab some. And honestly, I don't even know if I have any at the base. I might. I think I might be able to finish this. It's like mining obsidian. Alright. Alright, well, I will need some for the roof. But that's alright. Oh my gosh, that's ugly. Wait, why is it so ugly? I didn't think it was going to be this ugly. Maybe I should have built it 1 block taller. How long it's going to take to remove all these? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. So I skipped ahead a little bit. Things are fixed. The roof does not look so goofy. It took a good hot minute to remove all those stairs because beta is the most polished version of the game, and it takes as long as Obsidian to break. Maybe not quite, but it is kind of stupid. But anyway, here we are. Here's the roof. I decided to go with full blocks, and honestly, I kind of like it. We did this little, like, extra, I don't know, gable. I don't know. I don't know roof terms, if I'm being real with you. But, there's certain things I'm not a huge fan of, but I was experimenting with these signs. There's like little, like, patches in the wood. It's kind of a thing I started doing in Bedrock. A little bit here and there. It adds a little bit of depth, and I kind of like it. And, it works out in beta, honestly. And it's better, because in Bedrock, if you accidentally click a sign, it's stupid. I don't know why they added this, but if you click a sign, you can change the text. Just make it so you break it and replace it. Okay, so if you put a sign on a chest, and you're trying to open the chest, you actually misclick on the sign, you don't want to have to accidentally press, like, type E a bunch of times because you're trying to exit it. And then in my brain goes, oh, it's E because I'm opening a chest, I have to exit it. But no, I opened the sign instead. Stupid. Design flaw. Anyway, so this is the inside. I decided to do this little, like, checker pattern with the stone slabs and the wood. I felt like that was very, very beta. I did these. Some of the window. This window's just kind of by itself. I don't know. I could remove it, honestly. It could use some polishing, but most of it I won't even see, so I don't really care. This is the upstairs. This is where we have, like, it's a little balcony, kind of an overlook, a loft, as I should say. So it's a bit of like a cabin, in a sense. Hello. Hello. I don't really have to worry about. Oh, I fell in. It's like, oh, I don't have to worry about it. And then somehow, I don't even know how I managed that. Oh, okay, there we go. So that's the ocean we rolled up on. So, like, over that way is spawn. And then we took the boat, and we landed over there. And then we kind of, like, moseyed over to here. So, honestly, if anything, one of those islands is Spawn Island. I think to the right of that one. But let's get up on top of these trees. I really like this over there. This little, like, pond, and it looks really natural, and it doesn't like lead to anything. It's just its own little body of water. And you got these little natural ponds and stuff. Oh, it's turning nighttime. That's not good. Let's go back home. But anyway, yeah. Oh, actually, I got a bed in there now. But yeah, I think it's also smart to start putting beds in other places, so I don't have to constantly keep walking home. But and there's our farm. Our farm looks good. I like the farm, and we're gonna make a tree farm soon. Just because, like, I don't like having to deforest this forest, so having a little tree farm would be nice. What do I have in here? A bunch of dirt, but a little bit more dirt, a little bit of gravel. So yeah, so in the next video, I plan on making a little pathway, and taking the pathway on through the woods. I don't know where this leads, so let's take a little walk here at the end of the video. Take a little walk. I'll probably make a little pathway down here to this little pond, and I might make a little dock or a little like landing, so you could fish if you wanted to. And then we'll take the pathway, and we'll make the pathway go on up here. I'll do a little terrain, like chop it down a little bit, make it a little more even, because there's really no need for this wacky little hill. And we'll go through here, and I like this. We get the two little mountains. See, the terrain generation is gorgeous. Hello, Creeper. Hello, Governor. There we go. And then, yeah, that should be it. We'll build maybe some more cabins. Maybe even build a little, like, medieval style village of sorts. I feel like that'd be more fun than the city. The cities kind of burned me out a little bit, because even though I've only built like, what, 3 buildings, I gotta like do some more terrain and stuff and figure out what kind of buildings I'm gonna build. I might experiment with that a little bit more in the future, try some different styles. But yeah, so that'll be that. And I don't, like I said, I want to keep these videos a little bit different from each other, so I don't want to work on the same thing every single episode. So here we are. We got the cabin. We're gonna have a little pathway. We'll probably fill in this weird hole. But yeah, a little bit of terrain work, and then things will be looking really cool. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.